Hello, mic test. What's cooking for Alligator here? I hope you guys can hear me. Please let me know if there's anyone watching. So today we are having another practice for Great Ball League in October, and I'm doing it online at the moment. Today we're playing at Haven SG Great Ball League, but hosted by PTCGLive. So we have 30 seconds before I switch screen, and then hopefully the organizers also have us matched up. There we go. Tournament is about to start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and welcome. So we're just waiting for opponent at the moment. So if you're not aware, I am still running my Cynthia's Garchomp EX deck that I used for the Philippine Premier Ball League last September 6th. So I managed to end up 3-3, got dropped at round 6 because of our auto drop system. So I typically try and follow that rule. But hopefully let's not get 3 losses here. We are expecting a 64 player event. This event is capped out at 64 players, and I believe we have 6 rounds. Yes, 6 rounds. And we don't have top cuts, apparently. If I do win this event, I will be giving away the Pokémon TCGLive codes. And there we go. I think we are starting. So I am fighting against Eric 11. Let's see. Almost forgot to check in. So we are fighting against the Dunsparce. This is a unique deck. So our opponent is carrying the Dunsparce. Don't see much. Let's just see how it goes. So like I said, ideally we want to play second. Our opponent is flipping the coin, and hopefully we start to play first. Okay, there. So we have the call. I do not want to go first. I want to see what my opponent is packing. Let's see if we can cook here. And it looks like we can. We have Arvin, Double Buddy Poffin, and Spiritomb. So we can fetch an Earthen Vessel. And sadly, we have to discard. No, not sadly. We can discard the Roserade for the Knights and then fetch it back up with the Night Stretcher. Oh. This is going to be difficult. If this LGM survives. And he only has 2. So this will be mainly a... What do they call that? This will mainly be the Dunsparce deck. And now we do not have to spend the Arvin on TM Evo. We can fetch our power baits. And we have to definitely save our... Oh, sadly, we only have 1 Roselia. So we'll keep a Badu there. We have 2 Roselias prized, sadly. Wait. TM Evo. Power weight here. Earthen Vessel, and discard the Roserade. 1, 2, get the energy. Hopefully we don't get a Ionode. And we will evolve into Double Gibble. Sorry, Double Gabite. Man, these new Pokemon names are super confusing. So we can actually try and kill the Dunsparce and everything. This deck will be annoying. Handheld fan and slight shift is gonna be a problem. So hopefully we get a Pokemon League headquarters into play. My opponent only has 3 stadiums, so hopefully they're prized as well. What did he do? Good rock. Yeah, so it's annoying that 2 energies got bottomed. Lively Stadium. It's plus 30 HP, not really a big deal. Okay, it's fine to move it to the Badu. Let's get the... I think we have to get the Garchomp. We don't need to use our Night Stretcher for Roserade, apparently, because we only have 1 Roselia. I would rather use that Night Stretcher to recover this energy. Oh, I can't hide attach. Let's boss's orders. Get rid of that fan rotom. Why can't I attach? Did I attach this turn? No, I didn't. That's mildly infuriating. We do have an out. We do have an out, in all honesty. I just want to thin my deck and get some more. Get more odds at getting our Reller. Because the Reller, I believe the Reller prevents the effect from the handheld fan. Or no, at least the Elgym. We'll Corkscrew Drive, hopefully get more energies. There are 6 more in the deck. So we got 1 of them, that's good. And there is the Pokemon League headquarters. So hopefully he does not have more energy, more basics. Slight shift will be annoying. The good thing is I have Turo to pull out the energy, or at least a Pokemon that he stacks all the energy on. And the difficult thing is he has Iron Thorns, which is a grass type. Oh no, yeah, not Iron Thorns. I was thinking Iron Leaves. The Sudowoodo won't be a problem at the moment. Yeah, I can Turo one or the other. So we'll put the power weight here. We will Pokemon League headquarters. We still have one more. Put that there. And I believe we are fine for now. We will corkscrew drive. Knock that out. Yes, draw cards. And a Yono does not help us at the moment. We are fine losing the Badu. I just hope to draw into a Turo at one point. So counter catcher. Yeah. He's not going to be able to attack unless he puts an energy or removes it via Pokemon League headquarters. I mean, he removes the Pokemon League headquarters. But he does have a lot of chances to get that energy. Yeah, because of the Dunsparce. And there it is, Artisan. Impound is not a problem. We can put energy here. And I believe the prudent option is to Iono. And we can now evolve into Rabska and pass the turn. That is fine. You can stack up all the damage you want there. Let's just do this. And the turn, hopefully dig into Arturo. What I didn't check is the Turo. Hello, Manav. It's more about consistency when I have, like, I only have 3 Poffins and then 1 Precious Trolley, so it effectively acts as a 4th one. It's more important to me to get either 2 Poffins or 1 Trolley in turn 1. So that's the main reason that I want the Trolley in rather than Secret Box, because I don't always get what I need. There are cases that I have 2 Poffins, an Arbin, and something else. I could use the Arbin to fetch the Earthen Vessel for energy. So I think we just have to end turn here. We're just digging for the Turo, in all honesty. And this, the Roserade can die, can get knocked out. It's not like I can't kill him. I will end the turn. I'll keep the energy in hand. That is fine. Still fine. He's going to try and time me out. That's the difficult thing. The good thing is I can save the Turo at this stage, if it's in my deck. Iron Thorns is not a threat. Well, we need our Roserades, in all honesty. So if this gets knocked out, I could always promote the Badu. I could Turo it and then super rod the energy. So right now I think he's debating if he wants to kill the Roserade, which is fine because now I can have Spiritomb as an alternate attacker. Counter catcher, that's fine. You just made a big mistake. because Spiritomb can attack. For 150. That knocks you out. Sure, you'll throw away the energy, but I do have 2 Garchomps ready in the wings. I can always Turo the Budu and fetch the energy thrown out. I still have 2, what do you call that? I have a Super Rod and 2 energy retrievals, so the Elgem won't work now. He can't move the energy. I believe he's out of handheld fans. No, he has 1 more handheld fan. Energy retrieval. So I think an Iono might be beneficial. Because I need to keep my deck count high. I should be able to, I'm not sure if I should put power weight onto the Roserade. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energy already. So it's mildly infuriating. This is not a fun deck to fight against. We still have 12 minutes. He's thinking. And timer, we still have 15 minutes in total. Iono is fine by me. I just really need a Turo and energy retrievals. So energy is fine. I can knock that out. He can draw all the cards he wants. He's already used a supporter. He's used 2 counter catchers. He has 1 more. I don't see a boss. He has Penny. But like I said, he just used his Pokemon to attack. I mean, sorry, he used his supporter earlier. So the Ethan Sudowoodo is going to be a problem again. But Spiritomb can attack. He is out of Gust effects. He has 1 more Gust effect at least. So for my turn, I'll just put the energy in and then just kill the Spiritomb. I mean, knock out the Elgem. It would be annoying if he had handheld fan again. He has handheld fan, but I'll be able to knock it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boss's orders into something. That's fine. I can use my boss's orders to pick out the Iron Thorns. But I need an energy, and that will be difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 1 more energy in the deck, so I'll have to pass. I really need that Turo, and I'm starting to think, because I didn't price check, that the Turo is in my price. That's fine. Perfectly fine. And we will Pokemon League headquarters. End of turn. all we need now is just a 2-row. This is actually a pretty difficult matchup. Sucks. Yeah, now I'm out. The thing is, he's gonna kill the Rabska in 2 turns. There we go. There we go. So 2-row scenario. The Badu. No, not the Badu. Let's use this guy. No, not that guy. Let's go for Garchomp. And then just Corkscrew Drive for 130. I don't think he's gonna impound me. But after the impound, I can retreat into the Badu. I should have gone for the Spiritomb, actually. I did not do the math right. But I want the Badu to die. Well, I can't retreat. I made a mistake there. I made a mistake there. I did not do the math. Oh my god. 10 minutes. It's possible I have one last energy in the deck. That is a terrible mistake on my part. I can just actually end the turn. The Garchomp's not gonna die anytime soon. He has 15 cards left in his deck. He keeps drawing. And he is running out of time very quickly. He's also down to 12 cards, so we can win by time. Either time or deck out. We have 8:48 in the timer, and then 8:49 for the round. That's the end of turn. It's possible that we end up with a DGL. Because I am not conceding this. It's down to 5 cards. There's a reversal energy. Enriching energy. But why though? At best, that gives you 2 more turns. Well, 3 more turns. Nope, our last energy is prized. We have 5:46 on the clock left. I should have two-road the Badu. I should have two-road the Badu. Because now he's just gonna loop. And I'm gonna deck out. That is unless we have 1 more energy there. Yeah, it's gonna be a DGL. Screw it. There's 8 turns, 4 minutes left. Under 5 minutes left. It's possible I also deck out. He still has to use his timer in order to do that. I had the boss in the pocket. I'm not sure if he has a way to retrieve it. So he has 13 cards in hand. I'm not sure how he can get out of this. I will be... Oh, damn, counter catcher. I just realized I didn't really need all of that Roselia on the bench. Or the Badu. So at least now I know how to fight against this deck in the future. This is the first time that I'm experiencing this. I will just pass the turn. 2 more minutes left. We still have an out with 1 energy in our deck. If we have 1 energy in our deck. Yeah, this is gonna pass the turn. Because we can knock out the Iron Thorns, in essence. 2 more minutes left on the clock, though. Is that gonna help? I just need 1 energy to retreat, knock out the Iron Thorns. It does not look like he has ways to get it out. And energy retrieval will not help us here. Let's see what we can get. There is no energy. Let's just go for the DGL. Because he still has to take a couple of seconds in order to do that. I did not want to play against this deck today. At least I learned that. But now I have to take care of getting rid of the Sudowoodo and keeping my Turo alive. And we are timed out. But I'm giving him the win, that's fine. I made a mistake there. I should have Turoed into the Spiritomb and then swung for knockout. That was my major mistake in that game. That is fine. That is perfectly fine. We have 6 rounds remaining. 5 rounds remaining. We still have a chance of getting to the top. We did not really review the deck lists. Oh, there are 3 of us Filipinos here. Man, there are 2 Crutzels. My god, this meta is terrible. This meta is terrible. So I'm fighting against Shadow Neko now, and this is a Gardevoir deck, so this is something much more interesting to watch, or rather play against. HF. So we are now at round number 2 against Gardevoir. Man, that previous match was extremely terrible. But let's try and redeem ourselves. I made a major play mistake there. I should have really swung with the Spiritomb, not the Garchomp. I should have saved the Garchomp. I got locked in. That was terrible. Viewers, if you're there, I hope you can let me know if my mic is clear if there are any issues. So we are starting. I am playing Tails. So this has 4 Monkey, 3 Ralts, 2 Kirlia, 2 Gardevoir X, Drifloon, Clefairy, and Screamtail. So I do not want to go first. TM Devo. So we really need a Reller. Not at this stage. So yeah, yes, this is a limitless TCG tournament. I should have linked it in the description, but if I didn't, I will after this match. So yeah, since you were asking earlier regarding the Precious Trolley, this is going to be why I typically want it in my deck. Because even with 4 Poffins, I'm not, 4 Poffins, I'm not guaranteed to get it on my starting hand. So luckily we have Arven turn 1, so I'll be able to fetch Trolley and TM Evo in order to have a leg up in this matchup. So let's go for Arven, and hopefully we have Trolley, yes, there. And look, there's 3 Poffins, and I did not get a single one. And we will get TM Evo, get Trolley, and I think the best situation is get double Roselia, double Gibble, and a Spiritomb. Let's keep the Spiritomb open first. Yeah, double Roselia. I think triple Roselia might be better. And then TM Evo. Put the energy onto the Reller. We don't really need Pokemon League headquarters right now. We will need it when Screamtail or Drifloon pops up. So we will go for double Gabite because Champion's Call is such a powerful ability. It's effectively a free Pokeball for Cynthia's Pokemon. That's the main reason I did not actually put any Pokeball in this deck. Sorry, any ball cards in this deck. Because the only cards I really want to tutor are Garchomp and Roserades. So Morty's Conviction will draw him 5 cards. What I really want to do right now, if it survives, is to retreat the Reller, energy retrieval, get an energy, put it into a Gabite, get 1 Roserade and 1 Garchomp, and then boss to kill the Ralts. That is our play here. So our opponent already has a secret box. So both of us have used our A specs. TM Evo, Iono. Oh, so we are probably gonna get Iono'd right now because he just pulled it out. At the very least, we should be able to knock out the Monkey Dory. Oh, you're not playing an Iono. So I think the better option is to... Ooh, Earthen Vessel. Let's retreat and promote a Gabite. Let's Champion's Call into a Roserade. We have a Roserade and Gabite. Champion's Call into Garchomp. We will evolve the Garchomp. We will Earthen Vessel, discard Pokemon League headquarters, get 2 energy, play it on the Garchomp, and I should mitigate his Gardevoirs. I have to play boss's orders. No. No. I will save the boss's orders. I can't knock out. So I have to get rid of the Kirlia. Or knockout. Yes, we will draw. There, good. At least we have 2 energies for backup. But I know he has an Iono incoming. So that'll suck. Because we will lose 2 energy. And I've already used up the Earthen Vessel, the Lone Earthen Vessel. And I can't wait for Mega Evolution. I have to put in Fighting Gong. That's going to be a huge deal. Does he have enough Psychics though? So he's probably going to discard that Psychic by Ultra Ball and get Scream Tail. Oh, Fez. Well, it's a good chance that he already has Scream Tail either way. And I should have waited for the boss and gotten rid of the Fez. This is just round 2. I'm already getting difficult matchups. And SG meta. I'm assuming most of my opponents are from Singapore. The SG meta is very, very unfriendly. What sucks is I don't have power weights yet. So there's a good chance that I might lose a Garchomp. And I don't have the bench space. Sorry, not Garchomp, Roserade. Because I have not pulled the Rabska. It was bad that we had Reller active and the one using TM Devo. Ideally, we wanted the TM Devo to be on a Garchomp. Sorry, a Gibble. So that at least if we do pull a rare candy, we could instantly evolve the Gibble into a Garchomp. So there we go. I knew it. The Iono was coming. At least we do get the Rabska that insulates us from Scream Tail. Does he have the Scream Tail though? Oh, Monkey Dory. So the thing now is, yes, there, that's gonna happen. The thing now is I need to pull out that Garchomp. And I'm gonna have to use something. Do we have energy? Yes, we do. Let's Arbin. Let's just see our deck. 2 more. I have to use the Night Stretcher, sadly. Power weight here, power weight there. Night Stretcher for an energy. Champion's Call or a Roserade. Yeah, I really have to set this up. I know it's a risky play, but it's the best play that I can think of. And I'll take another 60, that's fine. Even if he does knock out this Garchomp. His next turn, I can safely retreat And then there's a potential that I can draw into the Spiritomb. Apologies for the background noise. My kid just announced that he needed to take a bathroom break. So I'm not sure what my opponent wants to do here. He has a Ralts. I think he got a Kirlia. I'm not going to be able to see it. There's the Kirlia. He has 2 Psychic Energies in the discard pile. No, 1 Psychic Energy in the discard pile, and 2 on the Monkidori. So there is an argument to be made not to kill the Monkidori. We are still cooking. We are not out of the game yet. That Bravery Charm will be annoying. So he will get more energy. There it is. There's the attach. Also, thank you, Manab, for replying. Hopefully you're not too bored. And yeah, that is the obvious play. Knocking out the Rabska is the obvious play. So it's down to 30. I'm guessing he is preparing for a Scream Tail. I have to retreat this. We can call on the Spiritomb via Buddy Poppin, so that is good. I need to play the Arpin and try and get Super Odd and Power Weight just in preparation. Yeah, I know I'm not going to be drawing a lot of cards, but at the moment I want to protect this Roserade. And that's my only option. I'll knock this out, draw 2 cards. That feeds 2 more Psychic Energy in his discard pile. I would like to draw cards. Good, we have a basic Fighting Energy. There, we have 2 basic Fighting Energy. Right now, our opponent is at 310. We have 260. We're not going to be able to knock out the Guardy. He will be able to knock out the Rabska, giving us extra bench space. Right now, our Spiritomb will swing for 180. Plus 60, so that would only be 2 something. My math is bad. Although there is a chance that his main attackers are are prized. But he can get them now. So luckily we have Super Rod to try and get those Rellers back. I mean the Reller and the Rapsco back. In all honesty, I want him to damage this Garchomp, because I should be able to knock out the Guardy. I've already used 1 Night Stretcher. Ideally, we get the other one for backup. Okay. So he's knocking out the Roserade. There's the backup Guardy. And he will get back. Oh, Drifloon. So he might kill the Drifloon. He might knock us out thanks to the Drifloon. He already has Bravery Charm in hand. It sucks that I discarded one of the Pokemon League headquarters. Can you knock it out though? Ah, that sucks. My energies. That Iono is perfectly timed, but yeah, that Iono was perfectly timed. And I don't have my energies. Can he attack though? Is it enough for knockout? Yeah, it's enough for knockout. I have to do it again. That is extra bench space though. I will retreat this. Not the ideal situation. But what can you do? You gotta play with your cards. I want to save this boss for last, man. So I can at least Super Rod get the Roserades back. I have not seen Screamtail. Wonderful. Yeah, I have not seen Screamtail. So he puts back 2 monkeys and the Drifloon. At the moment, he can probably... Can he deal enough damage to me? He'll swing 60 here. And then that would bring me at 220 plus 190. That would be... Oh. That's fine. Well, it's not really fine. So there goes our idea. So I have to boss into the Fez. I don't have boss anymore. I do have counter catcher. And that would be useful in the late game. So he can kill the Spiritomb. Oh, he's going for the Roselia. Surprising choice. Well, not really a surprising choice, but a smart choice. It's down to 9 cards. 3 prizes are remaining. 2 prizes are remaining. Obviously, I'm not gonna knock out that Guardy. we have to super odd. Get 2 and 1. I have one more in the deck, so I can get another one. I will boss into this one though. Let's keep on the pressure. Force him to try and knock out the Roselias. Do you have energies we can fetch? No, we don't. So we can just corkscrew drive. That's fine. You can't retreat it. He will have to manually put energy to retreat it. But he has 5 psychics in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. But I don't want there. He will knock out that Spiritomb, sadly. I should have gone for the monkey. Oh no, I couldn't. He's playing super smart, man. Premium Power Pro would have helped. So I can't wait for that. We still have Night Stretcher, so we are still safe. What is your plan, man? I'm probably just cooked right now. He's down to 4 minutes, though. This game is taking exceptionally long. Miracle Force. Let's see. I don't want an Artisan. I do want a Iono. Cynthia's power weight. Good. Nah, we're cooked. We are cooked. I should have put the energy on the Garchomp first. We will retreat. And we will try to survive. Did I use up all of my Arbans? Yes, I have. They're possibly prized. And I am just cooked, actually. Because he has 3 at 60 damage. That's enough. I'll concede. I am honorable enough to know when I'm cooked. He played super smart. So yeah, this meta is extremely difficult. Let's see the matchups. Pairings, metagame. Yeah, I'm not getting all the cards that I really want. Well, I'm not getting the matchups that I want. So let's just see. For the transition. So the meta, we have 9 Dragapult Dusknoir, 7 Raging Bolt Ogerpon, 4 Goldengo, 4 Joltik Joldengo, 3 others, 2 Terrabox, 2 Pure Dragapult, 2 Charizard Pidgeot, 2 Ethan's Typhlosion, 2 Dragazard, 2 Ho Armor Rouge, 2 Grims, 2 Guardies, 2 Crustles that I do not want to fight, one Sinistra Ogre Ponza, and I don't want to fight that. One Roaring Moon, I think I have a fair shot there. And Zoroark, fair shot. Blissey, I have not experienced the new Blissey. I have not seen Conkeldurr. Joltik Box, we're good there. Cerulege, 50-50 shot. And me, Rocket's Mewtwo, I don't want to fight it. We're probably not going to fight it at 1-0. We have Guardy Jelly, Frost-Ass Monkey, Hops Zacian, Hydreigon, Chenpao, Excalibur, and Melodic. So, very, very unique meta. Aside from the top 4, which is to be expected, this is a pretty tough meta, in all honesty. So we are now at 2 losses. I'm not sure if I want to drop at the 3rd loss just to simulate our 3-loss auto drop rules in Great Ball League. But we're here for practice. This is not the real Great Ball League. So I think it's better to see what types of decks that I'm likely to gonna fight against. The difficult thing is Mega Evolution is gonna come out in a couple of weeks. So the meta is gonna change. So I'm not really sure if this has any value. Aside from being, at least content for me. So I hope you guys are doing well. Are you preparing for your possible big event in your country? If you're not from the Philippines, please let me know. I want to know my audience. I just, stream randomly. I'm not really pretty organized with this thing. When I see a game or a tournament schedule, I just play. I've only lately figured out how to stream by Limitless. And the easiest way is to just, drop the dashboard window. So if you think I have, room for improvement, please let me know. I'd like to do this more regularly. In credentials wise, I don't really have any. I'm trying to get them. That's why I'm practicing for Great Ball League. I've registered 4 events. Lottery will be a problem, so I'm not sure if I can actually play those 4 events. And we have a lot throughout the country, but I'm only picking the 4 that I'm likely able to go to. And we have 53 seconds before the next match gets paired. Oh, Terrabox is surprisingly doing great. And we are at the bottom of the pack, guys. We are getting super cooked today. Yesterday, which was last Wednesday was much better for us. There we go. We are fighting against a Lester. And he is running Terrabox. So let's see how well we fare against Terrabox. Oh, that sucks. Where are you playing from, Manav? Are you familiar with playing via Limitless? At the very least, you can play online if there are no Pokemon gym events coming in your country. It's one of the things I've been thinking about making content for, is how to play online. How to play tournaments online. So my experience right now is making me think about, putting Team Rocket's Watchtower over Pokemon League headquarters. Pokemon League headquarters has saved me a couple of times. Oh, you're playing from India. I forgot my Indian greeting, but yeah. How far? Oh, there are no stores in India that, you could play physically. This hand sucks. We don't have energy. We do have Trolley and Poffin. Hopefully we draw into an energy. But at the very least, we can Poffin into our... Sorry, we can Trolley into our best setup. And right now, I think the best setup is nothing. There's nothing to prepare. I mean, the bench is a bench. So ideally, we just have to load it up with Garchomps and Roserades. Well, it's the thing with online games. So I don't blame you. I believe that you're likely a good player. But online metas are extremely difficult by my experience. Like, some people grind this game as a career. Which I'm trying to do. But as you've seen, 2 losses in a row. I'm not really, you know, I'm no pro. Hey Joe, Johan, how are you doing? That sucks. I think the closest place for you to play real life events is Malaysia or Singapore, and that's gonna take a huge amount of money to travel to. I think I'll keep the Trolley because I'm likely going to lose a Gibble, and then we can Trolley into a Fez, which would help us fix our... Ooh. This changes things. So let's put Team Evo. We will put Trolley, Gibble, Roselia. I think this is going to be the best hand. It's likely we are going to lose the Gibble to the Fan Rotom. And then let's pray for an energy. And there we go. We got it. We got it. So luckily we also do get the Fez, so once we lose this Gibble, we'll be able to have a bit of card advantage. Because I'm guessing he has Area 0 in his hand by now, which would knock out the Fan Rotom. The thing is, now we don't have energy again. Well, we will ideally be able to fetch a way to get that energy thanks to Fez. I hope you're all good, yo. Are you... What's keeping you busy, Johan? The campaign? So our opponent just played Crispin. Oh. This Wellspring is going to be a problem, I just realized. But we're going to be able to easily knock it out with 2 energies. Torrential Pump does not kill our Roserade, luckily. We will lose a Gabite thanks to that, though. Yep. I'm guessing he will Torrential Pump 1 Gabite. Luckily, we have a Roserade in hand and a Gabite in play. Well, at least another Gabite in play. This is the annoying thing. Oh, he got double kill. That sucks. I should have prepared a Rapscareller. I did not read his deck list well. Luckily, we get our energy. We get our Roserade. Let's put the backup Gibble and the Fez. Let's trim the deck a little bit. We have to get this. Otherwise, we will be gimping ourselves. Power weight is good. And do I need the super rod? Right now, what I don't want him to do is get more trainers. I have to get rid of the Hoot Hoot. And we can still use Counter Catcher, which is a good thing to have. We will be able to put energy there. Counter Catcher, knock out the Teal Mask. Because I don't think he can do Torrential Pump twice in a row. So what we need to get rid of is the Teal Mask, because that's our major threat, as it's a grass type. Another out we have is the Spiritomb. And Rotom. And Jamming Tower, that's fine. This is good. We're fine. We are fine. So we have Spiritomb in the back pocket. We'll get rid of this. And let's Arbin for energy retrieval to recur that, and power weight just to be safe. So I do want to draw as much cards as I want. So I'll keep the Super Rod in my back pocket. I have to Draconic Buster, definitely. And hopefully he does not have an Iono. And I have removed the major threat in his deck. What are you planning for, yo? Again, more of the campaign for Flesh and Metal? Hopefully he does not have an Iono. That's 3 energies down. We have 5 more in the deck. I need this energy retrieval. Our opponent is taking his time to think. Looking for, my friend? What are your outs? Let's look at his deck. So he has 4 Crispin, 2 Boss, 1 Turo, 1 Research, 1 Briar, 1 Iono, 4 Nest Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, 2 Energy Switch, 1 Vessel, 1 Super Rod, 1 Counter Catcher, 1 Night Stretcher, 1 Sparkling Crystal, Air Balloon, AZU, and Jamming Tower. So, oh, he pulled out a Pikachu. So he got a Nest Ball, pulled out a Pikachu from the Nest Ball, and now he is playing Crispin. Can he knock me out? Yes, he can with Topaz Bolt for 300. And I already have 70 damage here. Does he have Energy Switch? If he has, I'm cooked. Oh, so he will use Sob, because sparkling crystal
because of sparkling crystal. Energy retrieval. We are going for the 2 energy. We will keep 1 in the pocket. I'll keep the Churro just to be safe. I don't think I need to do anything else. Let's corkscrew drive for 190. Yes. There we go. Double energy. That's fine. Yes. 3 energy back and back there. AZU. Which helps me. He gimped himself. Him losing Jamming Tower brings up my Garchomp at an insane amount of life. I should be able to knock out pretty much anything that he puts forward. He's also not going to be able to retreat that Wellspring unless he puts energy on it. So he's not going to be able to attack with the Pikachu. So he's going to counter catch or something. And luckily we have Turo for that, because Sob will be a problem. So now I can spread my energy fairly decently. I'm not gonna get, gimped by having no energy like the previous match. That was my mistake. I should have Turo'd and then gone for the Spiritomb. And if the Spiritomb dies, I could have played the Badu. So Turo scenario is one of my best additions to this deck. Let's use the damaged one. We'll put the energy onto the fresh one. And we will corkscrew drive. We don't need Fez on the bench right now. So we are 1 prize away from winning. And there's Pokemon League headquarters, which will gimp him, because he's used Jamming Tower and AZU. I can put this in. Oh, flip the script. Do I still have a boss? Yes, I do. So I can boss for victory right now. I can actually win with anything except Pikachu, because the Pikachu will survive my attacks, which is the annoying thing. We still have 15 minutes. So we are still alive. My opponent just pulled out a Blood Moon Ursaluna. And there's the Pikachu. And it's not going to be able to attack, which is perfect. So knock it out of the park. He will have to lose some of the Pokemon. I'm guessing double knocked out. There it is. His Hoot Hoot can still solve problems. And corkscrew drive. So now the Pikachu can attack. And it's within lethal range. So anything he puts up will get knocked out. Energy switch for 300 damage. You're still not going to be able to attack because of Pokemon League headquarters. Again, this is one of my personal tech cards against basic meta. Nope, I'm not on camera. Sorry. My wife is just passing by. And my opponent concedes. We're still good. We're still good. And we will take a break. I will be back for round 4. No, round 3. Yeah, no, round 4. Yeah, I'm getting old. We will be back. So let's go for the starting soon screen. Tools, timer. Set the clock for 13 minutes. And I am just gonna take a break, guys. And I am back. I just took a quick snack break and donut break. So hopefully that keeps me energized. It's about 11:30 at night here, so I am a bit tired, and we just came from swimming. I just saw this event as soon as I got home. I got, hyped for it. And I'm already showing a bad showing. We're already at 1-2. Hopefully we don't lose the next round. We're 30 minutes in. I will transition to the standings. So at the moment, we are at 1-2. We can potentially fight. We're not gonna be able to fight this guy, the Guardy. We can potentially fight the Chin Pao. The Roaring Moon has dropped, surprisingly. And Grim, so we're not gonna be able to fight that for sure. I don't want to fight the Cerro Edge. I want to fight the Blissey just to see what's happening. And the Joldengo, just so that we can secure a win if we get the best, starting hand. I don't want to fight the Crustle. Sadly, this Joltik box, this Joldengo conceded, dropped. So we're not gonna fight that. And Zoroark and Raging Bolt are good options. A Goldengo, pure Goldengo, is something fun. The Conkeldurr dropped, another Guardy dropped. We already fought this Eric 11. That's the other deck, the one that I fought. The Dungeon Sparse deck. Yeah, there. So that's something. We have a potential to fight the Dragapult. I think we lost Terrabox. No, we beat the Terrabox. Which Terrabox did we beat? Either way. But yeah, so far, like I said, this meta is pretty solid. It's, unique and difficult. We're at the bottom of the barrel. We wanna go up, hopefully. Let's see, we got 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. So let's go to our game window. Oops. Yep. There we go. Let's just wait for our next opponent. So yeah, we just fought this Lester. So we got our win there. Standings. Metagame. Streams? Oh, we have a French streamer. It's the Guardy Jelly guy. Is streaming. And he's not having a good day as well. But I believe we have, streamers are gonna be gimped when playing events because we have to narrate what we're doing. So I'm not really fully concentrated on the game. I try to, use this platform to explain my thoughts and how to play a certain deck. And hopefully, people learn how to play better. And I hope anyone who's still watching what is this for? Oh, supposedly my stream music has problems, so let's turn that off. Let's change to SoundCloud. Oh, the game timed out, so there are DGLs. There are DGLs, sadly. Please let me know if the audio, the background audio is too loud. Because I have it silent. Yeah, I have no way to test if my audio is working. I'm just using my what do you call that? The audio mixer on my OBS to see if I'm streaming audio. So it is timed out. So what happened? Standings, pairings, yeah. We have one double game loss. See the standings. Did I climb up a bit? Yes, I did. I'm now at 45. We should try to climb a bit better after. There we go. We have the next round paired. Check in. GLHF. It's bugging out. There it is. Click copy. I know you can't see my limitless screen. And apologies for the background noise if you hear anyone outside. So let's just wait for our opponent. I just sent the invite. Media drawn. We are fighting against Steve. Oh. What deck is this? Frillish Jellicent. Metang Jellicent? That is gonna be annoying. That is gonna be annoying. So good luck, have fun, sir. Let's try to win this, guys. Let's try to win this. So we are both at 1-2. My opponent is carrying Jellicent X Stevens Metang. I just realized that Stevens Metang is not EX, is it? Yeah, it's not EX. Ah, there, Metagross, not Metang. I'm being spooky. And I did not draw the best hand, sadly. There's a potential we're cooked. We need a Arvin to get out of this problem, because the Frillish will cook us. We need to get our items out. Hey, cat, stop. Stop, cat. Sorry, my cat, one of our cats, is trying to steal snacks. Yeah, yes, we got the Arvin. We got the Arvin. Trolley and Powerweight. He will play the Trolley. Get Double Gibble. Roselia. We're likely going to lose the Roselia. And I think the best option might be Fez for now. I don't want to gum up my bench. I don't want to gum up my bench. We are not gumming up the bench. Power rate here. Energy. And we will go for evolution before we get gimped by Oceanic Gloom. That will solve a lot of our problems once we get item locked. At least we have one energy to refill. I did not see if he had Monkey Dory, so I think we're safe. Yeah, I just checked. He does not have Monkey Dory. We are safe in spamming our attacks. So he just evolved into Metang. I think we can get Spiritomb later on. I did not price check. I was too excited for it. I did not price check, which is bad. I should price check. I should always price check. Oceanic Glue, there it is. Boss's orders. We are going to retreat and promote the Gigabyte. We'll evolve this. We will Champion's Call and fetch a Garchomp and evolve that. We will also Champion's Call to get our second Roserade. Oh, and we don't have Roserade, so we will have to go with Spiritomb. And I think, let's see, what is the Metagross a threat? 200 damage. So, and 340 HP. So I want to get rid of that. I also don't want him to, what do you call that? Ramp up energy. Because I can deal with the Jellicent. And luckily we have our second energy. I'm not sure if he already has the jelly in his hand. But, you know, having him be able to ramp up for extra damage, it's important to reduce that ability. I could have gone for the Fizz for extra cards, but seeing that he does not have other Beldums in play meant that I could slow his engine down. So he's just now going to be able to get these. Hopefully he does not have rare candies, which I can check for. He has 2 rare candies. I did not see if he fetched them. He does not have an Arvin, so with 7 cards in hand, at the very least, he should have 1. So now he will get the... Oh, there are no Metangs. I mean, yeah, there's no Metang. He did not get them. He used Metallic Signal and nothing popped out. And there you go. He will go for the jelly. 100%. There's the jelly. $270 and Dark type weakness. Arbin 4. What are you gonna fetch for, my dude? What are you gonna fetch for? Oh, rare candy. Now what I really want is an Iono top deck. Counter catcher. Oh, so you're gonna knock out Roserade? No, Spiritomb. That is fine. Well, it's not fine, because I'm not gonna be able to recur it until I get rid of the jelly. So at the very least, we now have an extra energy for later. It's Champion's Call. I know I don't have any more Roserades, but at least we can get the Garchomp. I can't play the Power Weight, sadly. So let's see if we can get a boss. Sadly, we did not get the boss. So Corkscrew Drive for 100. We're pretty gimped with 2 of our Roserades in prize. And also let me know if you guys actually want a camera pointed at me. I decided to turn it off because there's a lot of action happening behind me. And it got pretty distracting, at least even for myself. I'm tempted on investing in a green screen which I can attach to my chair. Power press for 160. That is fine. We can retreat. Go here. And corkscrew drive. 260 and knocking it out. At the very least, we have Earthen Vessel to fetch our energies. Oh, there's the Roserade. Hopefully we don't get Ionode. He can potentially Metal Stomp us for 200. And I should be able to Night Stretcher and recur the Spiritomb. Ah, unfair stab. That is terrible. But I'm not complaining with Energy Retrieval as our backup. It's sad that I lost the Roserade though. Now the thing is, do you have enough energy? Super Rod. So you're recurring it. You've lost 4 energy. Your deck carries 12. So you still have a lot. So my only outs at the moment are to energy retrieval, slap an energy onto the Garchomp that's wounded, and I will use the Garchomp with the power weight to attack. So, well, energy retrieval. We will retreat here, folks. And energy retrieval. Get 2 of that back. We will put 1 here. And then we will corkscrew drive. Drawing 3 cards. And we got the power weight for the backup, which is good. So if this survives, which I think it should, that puts it at 360 damage. All we need is a Night Stretcher for the Spiritomb. Yep. Luckily, we got the Roserade. We will retreat. Power weight. Energy. And Draconic Buster for knockout. I will get 2 prizes there. And you guys showed up late. So we will potentially lose this Garchomp. Oh. Terrible. Pokemon League headquarters. That's fine. So this won't help at all. I actually just need a boss. He's only able to do 180. Yeah, just 80 damage. We're still safe. Rare candy does nothing for us. I don't want to put Pokemon League headquarters because if we do manage to recur our Spiritomb, it's gonna be perfect. So sadly, we did not draw energy. We just need one energy, in all honesty. Because anything he plays is cooked. I just need him out of the active spot, really. We still have one boss in the deck. We will put this up. We will put that up. Badu. Let's see. There we go. Boss. For the Fez. Into Night Stretcher. For the energy. Yes, that is perfect. That is perfect. And GG, my friend. Thanks for watching. I just realized this server does not have a Discord. So the organizer's doing a pretty good job. And we have another 15 minutes left. So we will take a break. Tools, scripts, countdown for 12 minutes, reset timer, and transition. I will be muting my mic for a while I take a break. And we are back. Chat, please let me know if the background music is too noisy. So yeah, I just realized that today is the midnight pre-release for Mega Evolutions. It's happening all across the Philippines at the moment. Some of my friends are reporting the game has started. Their first round has started in Hobby. Where are they? Damn it. Yeah, in Hobby Stadium. So good luck to them. I have already asked to buy their Lily's Determination and Pokemon Power Pro and Fighting Gong. That Fighting Gong will be an absolute need for my deck. So yeah, down we're 6 minutes remaining into the next round. So I will start my video for now. Let's see this window. Give me a moment. Transition. Yep. So 5 minutes remaining. The standings are as follows. No, it's not been updated yet, but pairings. So 20 over 20 matches. So we got 4 O's. A lot of 3 1s. And a lot of 2 2s at this point. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There's been a lot of drops, honestly. Let's see. The matches have been paired. Not yet. There we go. We are starting early. I am fighting against a lone bee with another Terra box. So, wish us luck. We did good earlier. Hopefully, we can do the magic again. We are both at 2-2. My opponent has not checked in. He has 5 minutes remaining to check in. It's possible that he was not aware, as we did start early. This is round 5. So after this, we have one more round remaining. Let's see if we have a potential at top 8. Probably not. I'm at top 25, so top 16 is a good place to be at. I'd be happy with top 16. Especially after a 60 player event. My opponent still has not logged in. I'd prefer to play a match, in all honesty. So at least the 3 of you still watching have something to watch. You know, you're not going to be staring at nothing. Because I don't think I have the ability to stream other people's games, at least legally. Oh, there are 2 streams, but I believe they're happening on Twitch, so yeah. My opponent has potentially dropped. I want to figure out how to link streams here. 2 more minutes, under 3 minutes, I mean, before my opponent times out. I wouldn't mind a free win, but only in physical events. Like, there is no actual benefit for me here. Looks like my opponent will be dropping. So that gives me time to have a snack. Another snack. But that's boring, man. I want to play. There is no value in me not being able to train. There's 15 matches left. And there has been a lot of drops. So I'm at top 25. We do have a potential for top 16. My opponent has 1 minute, less than 1 minute to check in. I will be taking a break and muting my mic if my opponent does not check in today. And again, apologies for any background noise that you may hear. I still have not upgraded my setup. Ideally, once we move to our new house, I'm gonna try and see if I can make it a bit more stream friendly with, you know, eggshell acoustic cardons everywhere. Not cardons, the eggshell foam. So hopefully that makes my audio a bit clearer, crisper. And if I do get extra funds, I will be investing in better equipment like a better mic, better webcam. And my opponent has not shown up. So I will be muting for now. There you go. And we are back. So, just in time. We will switch to our game view, and hopefully this time we actually play a game. I hope things are still visible. I am getting problems with my stream at the moment. I'm not entirely sure if it's still live. Please, if you're still in the chat, let me know. Yes, my opponent is continuing. There you go. I hope everything is displaying fine. Apparently my net conked out somehow. Come on, guys, come on. There you go. Oh, and we are fighting against Blissey EX. And it is similar to the deck that I actually built for my wife. The main difference is I am running Mimikyu rather than Ogrefon. There you go. I am just chatting. So we are choosing to flip. We are flipping the coin. Hopefully we manage to place second. I have a bit of an advantage as I know how this deck plays. I have a copy of it myself, or at least a similar build to it myself. So hopefully we get to do our stuff. And I think we are fine. We're not fine, technically, because we don't have Arvin or TM Evo is much more important in this case. And that Cornerstone Mask is going to be a problem, at least early game. So we're not going to be doing Rock Hurls, for sure. Luckily, we have Power Weight and Puffin. Double Gibble. Ooh, there is argument to be had for a Badu. And we do have double Night Stretcher. So at the moment, losing that energy won't be a problem. We can stall the game out. We can Itchy Pollen at least 2 turns, forcing him to slow down. Yes, he can throw 30 damage back, which would knock out the Badu, but at the very least he won't be able to use the items for 2 turns, which is still a huge deal. So we got hit with an Iono. He managed to put Air Balloon. And I am still fine at this stage. We do have TM Evo and Earthen Vessel. So there is argument to be had to go for TM Evo, Earthen Vessel, TM Evo, get double Gibble. Oh, and I think he may be going for knockout. He's gonna go for Turbo Energize and stack up energy onto the Chansey. So I think the best option here is to go for Earthen Vessel into double Gabites. Oh, we don't need to go double Gabite. We actually have something much, much better. We can stick with a Badu, in all honesty. We do have advantage in the form of Blissey having fighting weakness. So let's just trim the deck down a bit. Get our power weights ready. So one power weight is prized. Oh no, not one power weight. I forgot the words. I will be using Itchy Pollen. Forcing my opponent to get locked out of items. So yep, we are losing the Badu. We are fine with that for the moment. Now our counter catchers will be active. So the annoying thing with Monkey Dory is that it has fighting resistance, so we're not going to be able to kill it with Corkscrew Drive. We would have to use Draconic Buster. So at least we have one Gabite in play to be able to try to fill our bench. Ooh, Blissey EX. Iono, that is fine by me. That would give me a fresh hand of 6, perfect. So I can Puffin. You don't have damage on board to be able to threaten me, my dude. Town Store. So you are probably gonna get your resistance bands. Do you have resistance bands? No. Air Balloon, Turbo Energize, and Rigid Band. Not resistance band, Rigid Band. So I'm guessing this will be another Turbo Energized turn, which we are fine with, in all honesty. I do want to put that Blissey EX in front. We will knock it out with a single Draconic Buster, but my opponent has opted not to do that, which is fine. Let's start loading up energy on our backups. I think we should back up another Gibble, yes. And let's get rid of that. So we are passing turn. I do not want to give him extra 30 damage to throw around. We still have 20 minutes remaining. We have a bit of an advantage in this matchup, mainly because we are going to be able to knock out that Blissey EX, despite having a bug for darkness energy. And this looks like the exact copy that I built my wife. Turbo energize, that is perfectly fine. There is an argument to be made knocking out the Monkey Dory. There is not much of a threat coming from the Blissey, at least at this stage. Blissey is painful if you let the Monkey Dories swing the damage around. Because at 300 HP with Rigid Band, being able to effectively turn Blissey into a 330 HP EX is a bit, concerning. Hey Joe, right now I am running at 3-2. My first two games in round 1 and round 2 were terrible, but my deck has been performing at that map, so I'm not really, sad about it. I'm still waiting for Mega Evolutions to actually bring this deck to the next level, which today is actually pre-release day. So a lot of my friends are actually playing at midnight pre-releases at their closest hobby shops. Let's try to see if we can get another power weight. There, cutting the deck effectively. And I think there is argument to be made to pull a Night Stretcher and put the energy onto our Gabite. So we now have 3 active Garchomps. And with Corkscrew Drive active, I'm going to be able to draw 6 cards. Yes. Perfect. And I can knock out the Town Store with Pokemon League Headquarters later. Cornerstone Ogerpon is not a threat. So yeah, we are now pushing at a huge advantage. I know, you're not really a fan of the new art treatment, but it is a way to make more money for the company. These types of cards in the packs are very highly sought after. Like this Garchomp art, this specific one, is already running at $300 last I checked, while the basic one is just maybe what, $5, maybe less. Yeah, $1 is $50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, about $10. So 300, almost 300% price difference just for alt arts. So boss's orders, okay, what are you going to knock out? If you're going to knock out something. Demolish. Who are you demolishing, good sir? That is an EX, so I'm pretty solid. I'm pretty good if I knock it out. So the Roserade is a good choice. That's fine. I will still knock you out though. I still have one more in the deck. I don't think I need to do anything, so let's Town Store. Let's get the last power weight. Put it onto the other Roselia, keeping it out of one-shot distance. And then I think there's argument to be made to put Pokemon League Headquarters. And I think I can Turo the Spiritomb. Yep. I don't need to evolve the Gabite. So we will Draconic Buster for knockout. Hello, Exo Squid. Oh, very lucky, man. That I'm jealous. You managed to get Umbreon. Well, Moonbreon. Are you planning to get it slabbed or selling it raw? Are you even keeping it? That's the question. If I pull that card, I'm gonna sell it. That would pay for a lot of my house's renovations. Also, thank you for watching, Exoswid. We are perfectly fine here. So we will retreat. Energy. And we will Super Odd. Oh, there. My opponent concedes. He sees the writings on the wall. So I just sent a gentleman's GG. So yeah, thanks for staying, guys. I'm not sure if we have a way to watch our opponents. So there's still 4 matches remaining. I will be ending the stream, but let's see. So pairings, I will turn on my browser. Give me a moment. And there you go. So there are still games active. So whoever wins in table 1 will be top 1. Whoever loses top 2. This is 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there is a chance for top 8. Where am I standing at? I'm at top 20. So we may be around top 16 after this. So it's still a good showing for a quote unquote non-meta deck based off of some YouTubers, professional YouTubers' comments. That's why I'm waiting for the new set to come out. Oh, and I think this guy already dropped. Let's see. Yeah, the other streamers have dropped. This guy's still active, but I don't want to snipe his stream. So yeah, I think I should end the stream here. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you were entertained. I know there was a dead round there, but thank you for waiting. And if you have any comments for improvement, if you want your viewing experience to be better, please let me know. I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks for